The home buying process, step 8, the appraisal. Prices are going up. Let's explore that next. Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave, and we're still talking about the home buying process. And this time we are on step 8. We're going to talk about the appraisal. So we talked about the home inspection before, and that is for your benefit, and it tells you about the condition of the home. This time it's the appraisal, and this is for the lender, because the lender doesn't want to lend more than the house is worth, which kind of makes sense. So that's why they have an appraiser come out. Now you have to pay for it, whether you have to pay for it up front or it's rolled into the price of the loan. You still have to pay for it because I guess you have a big heart and a big wallet. I don't know. But anyway, lenders require that. So an appraiser is going to go out and look at the house and look at the neighborhood, look at the condition of the house in general, figure out what's been going on in the market. Typically they use a couple different ways to come up with the values. They might find a house that's very similar but has one more garage bay, and then they have different calculations where they can extract the differences to come up with kind of the similar type price. And so they're going to come up with the value of the house. And this is really very important, because if the appraisal comes back and it comes back over the amount that you and the seller agreed to purchase the house for, everything's great. Typically the value will come back from the appraiser as at value, which means the bank, the appraiser thinks that your house is worth exactly what you and the seller came to terms with. Sometimes, I'm sorry to say, that the appraiser is going to come back with a value less than what you and the seller agreed to pay. And that means that the bank's not going to lend all the money. So you have some options at that point. And really, it's a negotiation thing back with the seller. If you really, really, really like the house, maybe you can come up with the difference in cash between the appraised value and the value that you came to terms with the seller. Maybe you and the seller can meet in the middle, or maybe the seller can just reduce the price all the way down to the appraised price, and then the seller gets less, you pay less, but you can still get a loan on it. So none of those are real happy situations, but they are things to be aware of. And you do have some other options too, like you can appeal the appraisal. And this can take a couple weeks. It's going to cost more money, and there's still no guarantee that the appraisal is going to come back any closer to what the agreed amount between you and the seller was. So it's something that you and your agent are going to have to come together with and then negotiate with the seller to see how you want to move forward. Appealing the appraisal, it can be done sometimes, and it's not often going to work out. So I just wanted you to know about that. But the best chance that you have of keeping this deal together is for having a great agent on both the seller side and also the great agent working for you, because they can take the emotions out, take the worry and stress out, and just kind of work at it from a numbers type of a thing and see what we can do to keep it all together. But now we're done with the appraisal. Let's say it came in at value or better, or you've negotiated something with the seller if it didn't. This is the last big hurdle. From now, it's we're just skating down to the closing day. So congratulations, we're almost there, and nothing's going to slow us down now. If you found this at all useful, go ahead and share this with your friends and family, like, and then subscribe so you don't miss out on any more great upcoming videos. And remember, Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave, always looking forward to helping you get home.